No, I have really small dick energy. I'm really small. That's why I need to dress like, look at my muscles, distract. Alright, you lot, welcome back to a proper Wafflin episode. Obviously, we kissed and made up last week, but now I think we're all ready for like a proper laugh, classic Wafflin style. So drop a like rating. Remember that you can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Now let's get on with the show.
And Instagram.
And Instagram, at Wafflin Podcast. Now, I actually wanted to begin by saying, obviously, Jake Paul.
Yes.
What he's come out and done recently, bonkers.
I didn't realise they were water balloons.
No, there's bog roll, mate.
Oh, it's bog roll. No,
he's speaking about the Dylan Dennis.
Yeah, so basically, Jake Paul firstly has come out and said to Conor McGregor, hello, you Irish cunt.
It's so unnecessary.
Like, what the fuck? But you know what he's doing? He's trying to do everything he can to wind up Conor McGregor so that he gets to fight. If he can make Conor bite, then, you know what I mean? And so he's saying, like, talking about his wife.
Talking about Dana White got him a bald-ass pussy.
Yeah, and saying that he can't get any pussy. And imagine if that is actually, like, an insecurity of Dana White. No, but it might.
He wakes up every morning just like...
I'm sure the head of the UFC really struggles to get...
No, but maybe, because imagine you have all the money in the world. You think, oh yeah, life is set for him, but secretly he doesn't know how to speak to girls.
A bit like...
What, me?
The old you.
The old me, yeah.
The old
People
you.
used to think, oh yeah, confident Weller.
But I think Dana White is a little bit different. I think he probably...
Yeah, we're all the same level.
I think he knows how to speak to girls.
Do you think that Jake is going the right way about getting this fight? If you wanted it that bad, is that what you
I think the thing that's going to make it happen is the fact that he offered Conor 50 mil. And he said, proof of funds.
So this, as well, I've just seen, apparently, Jake Paul put on his Instagram story that Conor McGregor has viewed Jake's story. So it says seen.
That's lucky.
So Conor's seen it. Obviously, he knows about it, but he's left Jake on scene. And Jake put as the little caption, oh, that 50 mil with proof of funds got you curious.
It definitely
because
did.
Surely it does, mate. It's 50 mil.
Yeah,
where has 50 mil come from?
Oh, Jake, mate, think about what he owns. He owns Fanjoy.
Is he a secret drug lord? Because, Jake Paul's house got seized with, FBI or whatever it was.
There's a lot of rumours about this.
There's a lot of rumours, but I just think he just makes stupid money.
How, mate?
He owns Fanjoy.
What's Fanjoy?
It's the American merch brand, and he's a shareholder in Fanjoy. And think about the people on that website are David Dobrik.
Oh, serious?
Every shirt sale David Dobrik makes, Jake Paul gets a percentage.
Very good businessman, really.
Very, very businessman.
But this is the other thing about Jake, about the whole business idea, right? Every time someone's saying, I hate Jake Paul, I want him dead. Yeah, that's what he wants.
Yeah.
Whereas most people crave adulation, I love you, you're amazing. He craves you to go, I hate you, because he's connected to you there.
Balls in that, though.
Yeah, I know, it's just reverse. So whenever I see people putting out hate and all that to him, I'm like, mate, you're literally playing into his hands. The best thing you can do to Jake Paul, if you don't like him, is ignore him. Don't give him any attention. Don't make him trend. Don't make him, that's how you actually get to him.
And I hate to make this comparison as well, but he is sort of like Conor McGregor in that sense, notorious. Do you know what I mean?
What do you mean? Wait, what does, for those that don't know, what does notorious mean? Because I know what it means. Just for the people that don't know.
Essentially, you're known for the wrong things. You're infamous.
Like a pirate. Like the notorious Jack Sparrow.
Like Hitler was infamous.
Jake Paul the pirate, mate.
Hitler compared Jake Paul to Hitler.
No.
Whoa.
So that's what I mean. Like, he wants to be known, but he doesn't care if it's for the right reasons. Yeah. He just wants to be known.
Yeah. But regarding in terms of is he going about it the right way, I'd say, yeah, if you want the fight with McGregor, you've got to rile him up. I remember, when I was trying to get that fight with JJ, for example, I was like, right, I need to press buttons that make him not be able to go... No, he has to go, yes.
The only thing I think he's doing wrong is the fact that he called out the head of the UFC, called him a bitch and took the piss out of his wife. Probably not the best way to go if you're trying to get Dana White to organise the fight. But do it to Conor, but maybe not Dana White.
But what he wants Dana to go, yeah, Conor, kill him. I want to knock him out. I hate him so much. He's trying to get them to hate him. So,
I've got a question for you.
No, wait, just before we go further.
No, still to do with this.
Okay, all right.
Jake offers Conor 50 mil. Is that an investment? Is it worth it? Does he get his money back?
Well, what's the contract? That's the thing.
I'm not going to lie. If I'm Conor, I'm saying, all right, I'll take this fight. If I beat you, you get nothing out of this. And I'll sign the contract.
But then it's a lose-lose for Jake.
How is it?
He's lost 50 mil and he's lost.
No, I assume the 50 mil isn't actually coming out of Jake's pocket.
I think
Surely.
I think it will.
Wait, if it's saying if there's proof of funds, that means it's somewhere that Jake has access to. So,
but realistically, it's not gonna. I mean, don't you have like a prize fund in a fight?
Prize fund? What, did it just fall off the wall? Just get that back on. But yeah, the money comes from the pay-per-view sales, right? That's why Logan Paul in the Floyd Mayweather fight is only getting $200,000 up front, and Mayweather's only getting $2 million up front. 5 mil.
Yeah, he got transferred it already.
Okay, well, this is the thing.
So, though.
And they're getting, apparently Logan's getting 2% of pay-per-view sales.
2%.
But that 2%, if the fight sells 20 million at like $50 each, that's like $400 million. 2% of that, $8 million. So is that right? Is that right?
Yeah,
but yeah, like that's $8 million. So that can still...
I really like their business model of it going up after the first million.
Well, yeah.
Like, once you sold the first million, that's already 24 mil made.
Yeah. No, but do you know what I'm saying? Like it's a serious business model, and what you got to realise, that whole thing, they've sat down, they've gone, right, let's make fucking loads of money and let's go, and then they pretend to hate each other in real life. Like that is 100% all that is. I would lay money on it.
Jake Paul, the Tyson fight, did 1.8 mil in pay-per-view.
It was the 8th best-selling pay-per-view.
Oh shit! So me saying there's going to be 20 million pay-per-view sales for Logan Mayweather is not realistic.
Yeah, but Mayweather is what, the biggest box office seller
I
of
think
all time.
Logan Mayweather, that is the reason why I think Jake and Conor could happen, and Logan Mayweather is also going to be the #1 pay-per-view event of all time.
I do want to say this.
I honestly think that's a big statement. That is.
For a long time, boxing fans have been saying this is like disrespecting the sport. Like this is taking the piss out of us. I'm sort of on that wavelength a little bit now. I feel like it is going purely down the route of let's do this for money.
It's kind of always been about the money, but you almost want the authenticity of the actual credibility of the sport alongside the entertainment factor.
I
want that
appreciate
balance.
it.
But at the same time,
it is a business.
I understand that point of view, but I still think this is a good thing for boxing.
Well, yeah, I mean, look how many eyes are on it.
Exactly, and the amount of people that will be getting into
it's good for exposure, but is it good for integrity?
And it's not like to be fair to Jake and Logan, it's not like they're fucking bums that are just having a go at the boxing. They are training hard for this. Like
but I guess on paper,
they're not professional boxers.
On paper, you look at Logan Paul is 0-1 as a professional.
Lost to KSI.
He lost to a YouTuber, and now he's fighting Floyd Mayweather, the best ever.
Yeah, that's outrageous.
It's sort of like
50-0.
It's outrageous, but it's a good thing. I mean? I still think for the sport of boxing, it only brings eyes to it, and that can't be a bad thing.
Yeah,
it does. I wonder how many fans that have watched from you boys the whole way through and that have ultimately become boxing fans because of the whole thing.
Because of you, Theo. All because of you. But do you keep getting tweeted that?
Yeah,
all of this, mate, it came from you.
Us.
Where's
our percentage?
No, but to be fair, we should have had a percentage cut, mate.
Look, we should have when we started that, when you fought JJ, we should have put in the contract.
Yeah.
Any future event that has anything to do with YouTube, we get 1%.
Yeah, we just get something like that, and then it gets to this point where there's going to be hundreds of millions on the line. So we're just laughing, mate.
Please.
Look, surely they should just do the right thing and just reach out.
Can we at least get front row tickets?
I'm going to commentate. That's the cool thing.
Can I go?
Yeah,
every fight I've gone to, I've lost money because I've had to fork my way there.
Oh, but that's the thing. At least I'm hopefully going to commentate, and I'll get to bring you boys.
And I know fuck all about boxing. So.
Yeah, but will you?
Oh, if I can, yeah.
Yeah, you'll be. I don't see why you wouldn't.
What as in what will I commentate?
No. Will you bring us?
Well, no,
I'll bring you
because Cameron.
Yeah. Anything,
and I'll just buy my own plane ticket.
Yeah, it's just that anything, any of these fights, they'll either be on BT Sport or Sky Sports. Yeah. And I'm in with both of them now. So hopefully they'll be like, yeah, bring these two other schmucks.
And I can really show off my boxing knowledge.
We'll get you on the thing. But that's the thing. Like I think I know boxing knowledge and things like that. A lot of people think otherwise. But when I got thrown into having to present for that BT Sport Mike Tyson fight, there was no brief. It wasn't like you arrive and it's like, right, Weller, don't worry, mate. This is all we're going to do. It was like I arrive, go into makeup.
Like today?
No. They think I keep putting makeup on for videos, but I obviously don't.
Mate, we can see it.
No.
I saw you put it on.
No, you didn't. No.
When we arrived, you're like, guys, wait, I'm going to put my makeup on.
Why are you making things up?
Screen recorded our voice chat.
Did I say that on voice note?
No, you didn't.
I was on Facebook.
Yeah, see, no.
But anyways, they put makeup on me, And then
Oh, I thought you said you didn't put makeup on.
No, they did for the BT Sport, so it was just for TV. I didn't take any of the ideas home and just start utilising them. And basically, then it was from there. They were like, right, you're on in 10. And I'm sitting alongside David Hay.
That's why they wouldn't brief you, though. Because they're so used to these like professionals who just
Just
know
like,
it all.
yeah, in it. And I instantly, I kind of liked that. They almost trusted that I was going to do a good job.
It's probably better for you to not be briefed, because if you get briefed, it might confuse you and like put
Yeah, you have
thoughts
to
in.
remember shit and all
And
that.
once you start remembering shit, you don't have to speak.
Yeah. But anyways,
Trust me.
that went well though. I enjoyed it, and hopefully many more to come. Anyways, we're going to get on to some classic waffling questions now, sent in by you to our email, askjoetheo@gmail.com, which we had beef about, because apparently people were like, it should say askjoetheoluke@gmail.com.
We're getting this a lot now, though.
Yeah, because you're such a key part. Your name was in all the top comments on the last episode.
He should be on the thumbnail. Of
You
it.
run this town.
And then we should change the name to Wafflin by Joe, Theo, and Luke.
Yeah, I do, but we have addressed the fact
Why don't we
that
just call it Wafflin?
Joe Weller
Should
is
we
in.
call it waffling now?
Why don't we just call it Wafflin?
It's a bigger Waffling's a bigger entity than Joe Weller, mate. Like, do you know what I mean? Just is.
And also, it's much easier to roll off the tongue.
Yeah, roll off. Right. Roll off tongue, mate. Right, anyways, here we go. Right, so the first question, I thought this was interesting. The tagline is, how do I get my boyfriend to fuck me harder? Right?
I saw this last night. Actually.
Yeah. So it goes, I've been with my boyfriend for over 5 years now, and we do have good sex, but I love rough sex.
Oh fuck, no, I didn't.
Every time we speak about it, he says he doesn't want to hurt me. He has started to fuck me a bit harder, but I'd like it more. How can I get him to fuck me harder? Any suggestions? P.S. Joe, you are...
You didn't say that.
No, it says, P.S. Joe, you are fit as.
Well, she's in the wrong relationship.
No, you see my Christmas outfit.
Yeah, we haven't
We
discussed
haven't even
that,
addressed
actually.
that. This is a Christmas outfit. It's not just a vest.
Very noncy.
Nancy, it doesn't look gay.
Nothing wrong if it does.
There's nothing wrong with that, but I'm not homosexual.
Right, anyway.
No.
Dig in the hole deeper.
No one asked me. No, anyways.
Can I just say, it's a bit shit, by the way.
Why? It looks like I made it myself.
It looks like you like stuck fluff on the...
It's from China.
What, Alibaba?
No. It's from like Amazon, but they import it from China.
Oh, okay.
Took like the whole of November to come.
It does look crap.
How much did you pay for it?
15 quid.
Fuck yeah, you could have bought it in like
It's
Toys
good
R
though,
Us.
isn't it? Anyways, let me get on with this now. So she wants... No, because this is a common thing.
Is it?
Yeah. Because basically what this can lead to... Right, sex is the ultimate form of surrender.
Wait, what the... I feel like you've like been planning...
No,
You've been
no.
like wanting to talk about this question for the last 2 days.
No.
Come on, guys. Go.
Okay, basically, so what some guys, if they are caring about the girl, or they don't want to hurt them, but sometimes the girl wants to be absolutely dominated, but to the point at which it's borderline you're being a bit forceful. It's borderline, yeah.
She just wants rough sex.
Really rough. But that can come across like if you're literally choking a girl, mate, and you're like, yeah, this is killing her. Right, but
you
sometimes
like it.
no, but sometimes that's what a girl might actually want.
How do
Got
you
no
know?
experience with that, have you?
How do you know how far to go? Like because
Do you ever cross the line?
yeah, has it ever got to a point where they're like, "Oh, Joe, that's actually really hurting."
No, it hasn't.
So how does because this fella might be scared,
Yes.
to act rough. He said, "I don't want to hurt you." Like,
Yeah.
what if he doesn't know where that line is and
Yeah,
he
yeah.
does actually hurt her?
So this is where it comes about. You need to really
Connecting and running with them.
no. It's basically, I'd say, look, right, you want it to be rough. It's not rough enough at the moment. I'm going to now do that. If maybe have a couple of special words. Or
safe word.
Say if you're doing this and she starts pulling it away a little bit, maybe that could be an indication. Or saying like, yeah.
A lot of couples do have safe words.
Do you know what it is? It's just like us boys. Communication.
Yeah.
In the
Like
bedroom.
that honestly solves a lot of things. So just say, all right, let's go for it. And just make sure that she knows that she needs to indicate if it is too much. Or if she wants it harder, say fucking harder. What?
I think they need to have a safe word because it's a very common thing to do. But you need a safe word that isn't like you're not going to say it during the day.
And I think I think we've spoken quite a lot about like the importance of like a good sex life.
Yeah.
So I think they do need to communicate. Communication in the bedroom is like just as important as communication like in your whole relationship.
Do you want to turn over now? That sort of stuff.
Yeah, exactly that. But as well, I want to just quickly add to it that it needs to be enjoyable for you as well, mate. Because you don't want to feel like that you're just like punishing her. What are you doing?
I'm getting cramp in my hand.
Okay. You don't want to feel like you're literally just hurting her and you're filled with anxiety because this isn't enjoyable. You need to be rough because you want to be rough as well.
Let go.
So it's about like, letting go of that sort of like, oh shit, needing to know exactly what's going on. I'd say just let yourself be a bit free.
So when you're in the bedroom...
Like if you feel like doing something, give it a go. Obviously, you've chatted about it beforehand. She knows to say if it's too much, and then you can fucking work it out.
When you're in the bedroom with these like random birds...
No, I don't get with loads of random birds, mate.
Okay, but
I don't like that. Don't like that anymore.
Say for example, you were in bed with like all these random birds. Every week.
For example,
how do you get connected with this random bird you've met off the street? How do you get
off the street?
In the
club.
club.
Just pick them up
like no clubs open.
At BP or something.
BP garage, mate.
Wherever you get them from.
Come on in. Security system. I just come on in. I can talk through my security system.
That's very weird.
Come on in. Roll up. There's sweeties inside. Yeah, that's what I do.
I keep joking about being a nonce.
I'm not nonce.
That is true though. No,
I'm saying
that's not true.
How do you connect with these random birds that aren't your girlfriend?
Because that's much harder. This geezer's in a relationship with his girl.
For 5 years. See, I think, forget time.
Time's just a thing made up by humans.
Look, right. So forget time, all right? Oh, this is from yesterday, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's growing an ecosystem? Right, anyways.
You know that protein bar that was on the table?
It's got bits all in it.
Yeah, when I came back to the protein bar this morning, it had dust on it already.
My protein bar was done.
Oh, fuck me. Anyways, right, let's focus. So basically, it can be an amount of time that you're with each other, and that may help you develop your connection. But I do believe in a thing of like, if you have chemistry with someone, you'll know it instantly. So if you like soulmate energy.
Every single bird you show.
No, I haven't got with loads of birds, mate.
Just admit it.
No, I don't.
Be open.
Nah. No, because there's someone I fancy.
Oh, yes. And they're coming down today.
No, so my past is my past, all right? We've all had a past.
Yeah, we have all had a past.
Yesterday isn't a past.
Okay, so when I used to get with people, like we all have, there's nothing wrong with being a free spirit in this world.
There isn't.
At all.
There's nothing wrong.
Stop demonising me. Anyway, so when I have done these things, if I've sometimes really not connected with the girl, really not connected with them,
and
if anything,
vibes.
No. Oh yeah, sometimes we'll get sister vibes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I will, they can be fit as fuck, but I'll literally be like, I don't connect with you in a sexual manner, and that's okay as well because I used to feel that's okay. I'm off my tits today, aren't I? I used to feel like, what? Am I homosexual? Because I have this really fit girl, and it'd be like, why am I not getting like?
And you're like in bed naked together, and you're just sitting there.
Yeah, mate, I've literally had that. I'll be naked with a well-fit individual that I've been vibing with, and this isn't just some dodgy one-night stand either. This is someone.
Regularly.
What do you mean?
Oh wait, what?
Let me just quickly say this before you take the piss. But yeah, it will happen, and I won't be able to perform. Now, that's because I wasn't really connected with the girl. But then I have other people that I'm really connected to, and I can't help it. Even just having a conversation like we are right now, I'd start getting turned on.
What?
Yeah, like that's literally how it'd be. So what are we talking about?
Well,
getting turned on with a bunch of boys.
But so this, right?
Look at us, mate. Little pink girly shirt. Fucking.
But I think that's actually a very good point. Sorry to change subject completely. Did you see Harry Styles' Instagram post?
Yeah, not really, but yeah.
What did he say? Like, bring back
manly men or whatever.
And look at this. This is the most massive I've felt in a long time.
Yeah, like I feel. I'm not gonna lie, mate. The more camp I dress, the more actual like geezer like I feel because
confidence.
Does it?
Yeah.
So right now, do I look like confident? Because you look very confident to me.
If I dress like this, I feel confident.
Yeah.
But why is that?
I don't know, mate. That's why I wear a vest all the time. Because I'm a massive wanker.
Wait, I do just want to come back to this.
Yeah, go on.
So obviously we were saying, like, you said, mate, you don't have to do this if this makes you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a position in the bedroom where, like, a girl has made you do something that's made you feel uncomfortable? You've gone through with it because you almost feel that pressure. Oh, I have to do it. They want it.
No, not really.
It's probably a little bit harder. I don't know whether. Yeah.
I don't like blozzers.
Blozzers?
Blowies.
Okay.
You don't like getting sucked off?
No. I've not really had great experiences with it. I don't know. It's more of just like.
You did. What about the other way around? Do you like going down under?
I don't mind.
Oh, really?
Well, it's just more about the hygiene. If you're getting sort of a sort of scent effervescing, like, and you're like, but I'm sure
vice versa.
Yeah, vice versa as well. I just think where I've got a circumcised knob. The
Welcome back, boys.
That's going on the what is it? What? Out of context waffling.
Yeah. I've got a circumcised knob. The sensitivity's sort of a bit displaced. So
does that mean you last longer?
No, mate, because ever since I've stopped wanking as well, I could literally have sex like 5 times in one night.
After I've made them spunk 4 times.
No, my mum's. My mum thinks I've got a problem.
Well, we think you got a problem.
Oh, yeah, we do.
You literally said to us, guys, I'm a sex addict.
Now, this is interesting, though,
Open up,
because
come on. It's time.
let's talk about sex addiction, right? Like, people do think that it's a form of addiction that is obviously really cool. It's like, can't be that bad. You just love having sex. But, like, surely, I'm not saying it's ruining your life, but it could ruin someone's life.
Not at the moment.
But it's going to lead me to a life of loneliness eventually, and I'm going to be hardwired to not to never be settled with someone.
Do you want to end up like Wayne Lineker?
Yes.
Yeah, because that's what we were calling you earlier.
Like, he does get called a nonce quite a lot.
I'm not a nonce.
We do think you're going to end up like Wayne Lineker.
Really?
Dyed grey hair. I can see you with the dyed grey hair.
Well, I'm already starting.
I don't think Wayne Lineker dyes his hair grey.
What do you think of the tram? Wait, guys, what do you think of the tram line, by the way?
Oh, I thought you just messed up your haircut.
What, Tommy Canning's? I want to actually quickly say that. Everyone, go to My Barber's in Freshwater Square, Polegate, Willingdon. He cuts mine, Theo and Luke's hair, and I said I'd give him a shout out this week.
Shout out, Tommy.
Link in the description. Anyways, but yeah, so...
It is a dangerous path, though.
So you think... But you guys genuinely think that I've got some sort of crazy addiction?
I mean, you're having sex 5 times a night every day for the
No,
last
I'm not.
2 weeks.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Borderline.
No.
Look, it's the same with every addiction. It starts off great and fun, but at some point down the road, it will probably end in tears.
I do think it will get to that point where maybe you are in your 30s and 40s, and if you are still the same, it's easy not to feel lonely now, because say you've got like your mates that are also single, and you're in your 20s, everyone's like not an adult, but when you're in your 30s and, you know, a lot of the boys have wives and children and you're not going to see people as much. And it'll be like, oh, Elliot, do you want to come round tonight? And he's like, oh, with the missus, mate.
Oh, and then I'm like 30-year-old still going for 18-year-olds.
That would be nonsense.
That would be nonsense, wouldn't it? That's what Wayne Lineker does, except he's 60. Well, I'm going to just quickly say one thing regarding this. I had, without any sort of like suggestion on my part, I got told a little while ago, quite recently, when I was actually having sex, that downstairs it felt like the whole house was shaking.
Yeah, bullshit.
No, but you know, we spoke about that on a previous podcast. Like, we've now had evidence from a boy and a girl that it does happen, and I can shake the whole house.
Yeah, but you know, from like an actual like brain's point of view, like a human can't actually shake a brick house.
No, but they can.
Like, if your house is shaking, structurally it's not sound, we should not be
selling this house. You're in like a wooden hut. They really shake a wooden hut.
There is absolutely no way. I've been in this house.
Luke's been in this house when you've been having sex. He had to leave because you were too loud. That is different than shaking the fucking bricks.
Your bed is probably shaking. I don't deny that.
They said from the kitchen it felt like the ceiling was going to fall through.
They were probably drunk.
No, they weren't.
Gassing you up.
In the morning. Anyways, because I actually feel bad now.
Why?
because I feel like, have I got serious problems? Because like you say, it's like any addiction. It's like you feel like it's great, but then later down the line, you turn 30
maybe
and you're still in it.
We should look at getting Russell Brand on the podcast.
That could be actually quite interesting.
But it does also work both ways. So, like, you might not necessarily be addicted.
Yeah,
you might just literally love
it.
doing it. And, like, no one should stop you doing what you love.
Right, we're going to move on to the next question anyway. This one's a bit dodgy. The tagline is, fat girlfriend.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's a bit mean.
Oh, it's horrible.
It is.
My best mate's girlfriend is a proper fat cunt.
Wait, it's not even about his girlfriend.
I hate her. She logs into his Snap and reads our private chats and messages, leaking some personal things I have said. I love my mate, but I cannot stress how much of a fat waste of air his bird is. I absolutely despise her. He can definitely tell I dislike her, as sometimes I take jokes too far, and he gets upset and annoyed at me. She's making him depressed and brings everyone around her down. Should I have a conversation about the way I feel about her to him? Or could this jeopardise the relationship me and my mate have? Love the pod.
The issue is, it's not because she's fat, it's because she's obviously bringing everyone down and he doesn't like her. And because he's angry, he's just calling her a fat cunt.
Really? What is that? So he's just using that to just be out of order.
He just doesn't like her.
Yeah.
So he's just being out of order by using a part of her that he doesn't like.
Yeah, her body makeup is not anything to do with any issues.
Yeah, because clearly at the end he actually said it. He said she brings everyone down. He makes him depressed. Like she's the issue and he doesn't like it.
I mean, we've had friends where you essentially like lose them to their girlfriends, and like it's not nice to see. I don't think anyone likes it because you do instantly. You think this can't be what they want, but mate, he might not care that his bird's reading through all his messages, and I know he probably does.
Do you share all of my messages to your bird?
No,
that's very weird.
Yeah, like
if I told you a secret, would you tell your girlfriend?
Depends what the secret is.
You would, because you've done it before.
Yeah, I think
no,
you share.
It depends on the secret. If it's really personal.
If you're like, boys, please don't tell absolutely anyone. Like,
tell it.
You would.
You said before you did.
No, you literally said, "Oh yeah, Ruth knows everything." You guys say to me.
Yeah.
I mean, she knows a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
What the fuck?
I think it's so normal to confide in your girlfriend, but also this guy has said, oh, she reads through the messages and then like tells other people.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Like,
them out.
If my girlfriend went and told other people, then obviously I'd stop telling her.
Okay, well, I just want to quickly add to this. What do you think about edgy jokes?
I love edgy jokes.
No, but I'm talking about because let's be honest, right? PlayStation parties, Xbox parties, they are literally a place of pure disgust. Honestly, because I've researched it online. I don't necessarily do it myself. I mean, but I'm being straight up here. These edgy jokes that everyone tells, are they okay?
You never played like Modern Warfare 2 back in the day when it was not, you didn't have like party chat, you had to talk in the game.
Yeah.
That was like on another level.
Really?
So that's what we grew up with, whereas the younger generation, they grew up like on TikTok and like Addison Rae, so it's completely different. Also, they can't take these edgy jokes, a lot of people.
Really?
Whereas because we grew up in it, we're like, that's just like normal.
It's normal.
And it's funny and we understand the joke.
I think also we're in like
we're less sensitive, I think.
Yeah, but we're in a world now where I think you know who you can make jokes in front of. If there was someone in this room that didn't appreciate a joke and you knew that it wouldn't go down well, I think it's best just not to say it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like on the basis that it's not worth offending someone.
And also
but like that doesn't mean I disagree with them. Like in your friendship group, like you're always gonna make jokes.
So we had this question in, and I thought of my funny response. Now I didn't say it because I thought it would not go down well. But I'm like, why? It's a joke. So the question was...
No.
What, is there loads of fluff on my face?
You should have waited.
Oh, stop. No, but anyway. So the question was, what's the oldest bird you've shagged? And I was going to say 16.
Okay. No, that's all right.
Because, nonce. Do you know what I mean? Like, Joe's a nonce. Because everyone always banters about it.
Yeah.
But it's a joke. But then I'm like, some people might have joked and gone, 14. Way, funny. But as in, like, when's a joke? Because obviously you're joking.
4 years ago, that would have got laughs.
That would have got laughs. Nowadays, it's like police.
No, that would have been
PC police.
It's a bit weird, mate.
It's a joke.
I do find it.
It's a joke.
It's a joke, mate. It's just a joke. No,
I definitely find it more annoying now. Like I remember, like let's go back to Twitter, like 2012 or whatever. Like, let's
not go back to 2012.
That was a brutal time, but I think everyone knew. Everyone was just, it was a joke. The whole thing was a joke. And like now, like people say stuff on Twitter and they get absolutely lynched for it. And you think like,
joke about anything.
Imagine if we uploaded some of the videos we did like 4 years ago now.
Yeah. Yeah, mate. Like literally, I've done so many that have
been deleted.
That I've had to delete, including my World Cup song, for example, which was a pure innocent thing of like, oh yeah, I want to transform myself into different footballers. Obviously, within those footballers, there's white ones, there's black ones, there's mixed race ones, there's Asian ones, and now all of a sudden nowadays this year it's like, oh, it's racist. Yeah. But back then,
which I think
back then it was like, oh yeah, this is a sick idea, it's a cool concept. It's you know what I mean?
I think it has always been. I think what happened is the large majority of us were uneducated. Yeah. And no one knew that was so offensive. Not no one, but not as many people knew that was offensive. I think like if at the time you knew things would actually genuinely upset people, I think you would have thought differently. I think like we're all like empathetic people. I don't think making a mean joke is something that is that bad, really. But I think if you're going to do something that does seriously offend someone, I think everyone is going to think twice.
And it depends on the audience and who you're saying it to as well.
Yeah, exactly.
I think as well with what's contributed to this is that people would always before you'd joke within your small groups. You wouldn't be joking online where you're literally talking to millions of different types of people. So you could get away, so we could joke about anything because we know what we can all tolerate. Whereas you put the same joke online, you don't know if there's someone with the disability that we're talking about is going to see that and then get depressed, go kill themselves. Do you know what I mean? So it's sort of like, well, it's why we're now able to talk to everyone, so you have to consider everyone.
It's that whole thing where I think you've mentioned it before, where you said like we're not meant to be connected to this many people.
No, we're not.
It's not normal.
Yeah, that's why right now, like we're in flow state. We're talking. It's just us boys. Yeah. Hundreds of thousands of people watching right now. Imagine seeing them all just sat around us as we're having this conversation.
I've told you, my
selling out Wembley like 3 times.
Start singing Angels.
Bring edgy jokes back.
Did you see Robert Downey Jr. talking to Joe Rogan about that?
What did he say? Oh,
I can't remember.
Does Joe actually know?
Do I know?
Well, in that film, Robert Downey Jr. dressed up as a black man. And said...
blackface is... Yeah.
Yeah, and they talked about it on Joe Rogan. It's very interesting. I highly recommend watching it.
Yeah.
Going back to that, talking about PlayStation parties, did you see PlayStation wanted to introduce like party...
No, they already have.
They already are monitoring. Whenever I'm on PlayStation with the boys, it's like we'll say something and then you clock. Oh, PlayStation headquarters. They're listening to every word that you're coming out with.
To you and
when you're sitting on PlayStation, like, oh, I really want to suck Luke's knob.
Oh, you know what they say? People joke about things they want to do.
No, but I have noticed I do keep coming up with loads of like
about Luke's knob jokes. Should we move on?
Yeah. Do you think people settle for partners until something better comes along?
Yes, 100%.
Literally, because I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god, here we go.
The amount of lads' girlfriends that like either message me or
Mr. fucking Big Cockwell, I can missteal on every fucking bird.
No, I'm joking.
No, you're not.
No, that set me up to say that. I'm joking though, obviously.
It's like that email we got in. It's just an unnecessary end. Oh yeah, by the way, Joe, you're fit as fuck.
No, but
you've been with a bloke for 5 years.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's an example. But what I'm saying is that like I've experienced where someone will be in a relationship and then I might like encounter them on a night out, and then like
how many relationships have you?
How many relationships? I wouldn't do that
without you knowing.
No, I wouldn't get with someone if they've got a boyfriend. Obviously. No, I wouldn't. Why would I do that? Oh, that's evil. That's evil.
But you're saying this, then looking at me like meanie bobini.
It's like how many times have you had the classic like, oh, if I didn't have a boyfriend, me and you like.
No, but this. No, but
what do you remember in Exeter?
No, but when. Yeah. Basically, the bottom line is I feel like. Maybe we're actually hardwired we want to go with the thing that's going to produce the best offspring.
No, but offspring.
Yeah, because
what, you think that's what people are settling for? They're thinking like, oh, well, at least I'll have a pretty kid.
I'm being serious. Some people think like
that. No, not that they consciously think about it. It's just that we're designed. The reason why, for example, a guy may find a girl with a big bum attractive is because that indicates fertility. Same with boobs, big boobs. That's why we're attracted to that. And the hourglass figure means she'll bear children well. Like, there's a reason why we find things attractive. And what I'm saying is that, like, is it you like what you've got until something that's better, that is better comes along, and if you're actually able to get with them, then do you? Is that why all these celebrities and whatever don't settle for like one person because they can just get loads?
Conor McGregor settled with one person.
Yeah. But do you know what I mean? I think it's an interesting topic.
I think is it not a lot of it comes down to like, it's just, for some people it's just easy, you know. You see some people land a girlfriend and it'll be their first girlfriend and they'll be like, well, you know, I've got to go. No offense, Malfoy.
I've had loads of girlfriends.
How do you think, not that you ever would, I'm not saying you ever would, because I believe both of you are going to marry your current girlfriends.
Thank you.
How do you think you'd survive if you had to now go out on the market and but as in find a new lover? Like, because
I reckon you'd clean up.
I reckon you'd clean up, and I don't think you even realise it. You're very confident. Give you a couple of cervezas, and you're a fucking geezer.
I was talking to, we all know who I was talking to.
Who?
Stannard,
all right, yeah.
And he was like, I said, oh, you're going to be amazing. Like, when he obviously got single, you're going to
When he got single?
Yeah. But the problem is when you're with a girlfriend, you can talk to whoever you want.
Yeah, and we have discussed this, haven't we?
Because you don't have the end goal of trying to get with this other girl or other human. But whereas if you're single, your end goal is getting them, so there's a bit more pressure on you. And you have this pressure to perform. Don't pretend like you don't know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
As soon as you got single, you like found it impossible to talk to girls.
Yeah, for a long while.
Until you start getting your game back. And
you were a brick wall.
Yeah, it's very... Because if you're in a relationship, there is no pressure.
Yeah,
you're just talking to another human.
Yeah, it's so true, mate. And then once you get the ball rolling, then you realise, I can have a conversation with this individual that's also a human being.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I used to always see girls as like, because it was always my dream to like have sex. Like, as a kid. It was like, that was my dream.
It's like, I wanted to be a footballer, you wanted to have sex.
Yeah.
Sex addict from the age of 16.
Yeah, 11. When I was 10, I had my first wank.
Did you ever Google how to wank?
No.
You just knew it.
No, I did a weird technique. Anyways, doesn't matter.
Did you ever tell us about that technique?
Yeah, it was sort of horizontal. Anyways, I'm not going to go into it now.
Horizontal?
No, I don't want to talk about it.
Wait, what?
But listen, because you realise that because we've had a lot of questions this week round, literally about talking to girls. I know we do a lot, but like going up to and speaking to a girl is actually a really strange topic to comprehend for a lot of guys.
Well, especially nowadays, bearing in mind everyone's been stuck inside, not talking to anyone.
Yeah.
Know how to interact.
Yeah, your social skills, due to how we've been living this whole year, for a lot of people would have gone proper down.
It is also strange how it does become a thing that is almost like incomprehensible. As in, like, why can we not talk to a girl? Like, what is different? Why am I able to go up to a male and just be like, "You're right, mate"? But like, if you go up to a girl, it's like, "Hi," or
or a girl that you fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, I think because there's vulnerability on the line. Okay, so you go up to, if you fancy a girl, it's almost like, oh shit, they're higher up now because you fancy them. There's something you want from them. Whereas you take confidence when you feel you're in control of the situation, you're not above, but like you're at least on level, then it's fine. But here, it becomes daunting. Yeah, because there's something on the line. Now, when you become sure of yourself and confident, and you know that you being you works, then you smash it. But I think you have to break that barrier first. You have to fuck it up a few times. You have to embarrass yourself. You know, it's all funny stories at the end of the day, but you have to take the leap.
Take the leap of faith. Get over the first hurdle.
Yeah, and then before you know it, you will be, girl will come up to you and you'll have that experience subconsciously.
And especially, like, how many messages do we get about, like, how do you speak to girls? And it'll, like, be from someone that is, like, 16. It's like, well, no one's very good at speaking to girls when they're 16.
I didn't develop any sort of ability till the age of 24, and I'm 24 now.
That's very true,
I'm being deadly serious.
Yeah.
24 years old. When we started waffling, I used to ask him all about the sex questions. Yeah. Think of it now.
Now you're a massive weapon.
Should we move on to another question?
Yeah.
So I want to talk about the topic of brand deals. Brand deals.
It's really weird because I actually had this exact topic.
Really? Okay. What, were you just looking at it then? Yeah. That's a bit mad. But yeah, so basically, obviously, we can get accused of selling out. You're just doing it for the money. And that's it. If you don't balance it with doing like authentic content as well.
That suits your audience.
Yeah, and say, for example, when Wafflin was down, and we weren't doing Wafflin, and say I was doing a bit more branded stuff, only branded stuff.
You got a lot of comments. It's fair to say you got a lot of comments
it comes across
calling you a sellout.
Yeah, just Weller, you're just a sellout now. That's it, because they can't see this, that I'm still Weller and I'm still fucking, you know what I mean, having a chat. So yeah, they create this image that you've literally just sold out. Now, I want to ask you, right? Obviously, lockdown, pandemic, everything going on. From my point of view, I'm like, if I get offered a brand deal that can work, well, I'm taking that, because I don't know when we're going to be able to do any other sort of like, you know, I want to go out DJing. I want that to be my main income. Can't do that. Can't do the other things that are actually going to bring in money. Like, this is our job, mate.
A lot of people like to shit on people for taking brand deals.
It's like, you're not allowed to earn money. We want all content for free, and you're not allowed.
I get the idea of someone promoting something which makes no sense. I understand why people get angry, but you have to remember, if you're in that position and you get offered fucking all these thousands of pounds, you're gonna say no.
Yeah, like any sane person would take it.
Yes, but at the same time, there is sometimes a point where you'd be like, I can't say yes to this.
Yeah, I mean,
you have a level of standard that you don't want to break.
Yeah,
but also at the same time, fuck me, that's a lot of money.
It was probably easy for your fans to see like the recent string of branded posts and think, well, he's just fucking taking everything that he's getting. But that's not true, because there would have been... You would have been offered things in between there, and you'd be like,
I've turned out strong 6-figure deals because I felt like they didn't work. But no one obviously sees that. They only see the ones that you take.
Yeah.
Right? And
like
then
recently...
And then they make a decision that, oh, yeah, you must be a sellout. Yeah, you must be a total wanker.
The fantastic decision you made in August.
What was that?
Fantastic financial decision.
Well, the rowing.
Yeah, to go on the show.
Yeah, I mean,
we spoke about that.
Like,
to turn down the other one.
Yeah, so I turned down a big 6-figure deal, right, to go on the rowing show, and I came away from that rowing show with serious mental health issues. Serious. I got to a point on that show where I wanted to fucking top myself, right? I'm deadly serious.
I know.
And I got paid a fraction of what I'm worth. I think I was literally like the lowest paid on there. But
yeah,
I did that because I wanted to challenge myself and I wanted to do it.
Something more important than money.
And it's just, and it just came out that it all, you know, okay, I did it for a fraction of the money. It didn't go well. It actually went horribly. So then when something has come along that can, you know, does fit with my brand, I mean, yeah, maybe a YouTube video that I've done and didn't, you know, it may have not worked out the best, but, you know, it can't always be perfect.
I think that was for other reasons.
Well,
it's timing issues.
Timing issues. Yeah. That's the thing. Sometimes brands as well, it'll be like, you know, you get an idea, they say this, you have 24 hours to turn it round. So you got fucking like, but no one sees that. And
I do find I find it funny though, you know, like people have to, let's say you've got like YouTube Premium or whatever, and people have to pay for content or whatever, and they're angry that they have to pay for like people's content. They think it should be free when this whole world, like you have to pay for food. So you have to pay to survive, but you're angry at the guy that is charging you to watch his video.
It's like, think Theo, right? How many years of free content the world has got from you? Free. They haven't paid a penny, right? Yes, you've earned money, but sometimes you haven't, mate. Sometimes you've put loads of effort into a video, demonetized. You earn nothing.
50% of everything from YouTube, but we don't ever see that.
Yeah, as in YouTube take a whole cut. Sometimes management take cut. All these things. I'm not saying it's like, oh, poor Theo.
Yeah.
But as in when people have a go at you for taking a brand deal, it's like, yeah, but mate, you're not having to pay for it. Like no one's ever. They're not making the viewer pay.
I got a comment on one of my videos in like the last month saying, "Oh, if I want to do another
brand video."
Yeah, and I was like, I replied saying, "Mate, this is my first brand deal this year."
Was it actually?
Yeah. In a YouTube video, yeah, it was like, oh yeah, no, I love you.
Also, it's like, why do you care, you cunt? Like, why does it concern you?
It's because the concept that you're getting paid to say something, it's like inauthentic.
And I think as well, because it doesn't help that we live in England. Whereas in America, you don't really see much of that because everyone's all about getting the American dream and
yeah,
go do
yeah,
it, go
you
take
get a
that.
brand deal, fucking legend, get the bread.
Yeah,
Whereas
which
here
you-
it's like, you got a brand deal, cunt, I will sell out.
I will say the mafia love it when we get a brand.
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah, but the mafia
Because
are
they know
different.
the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
skin of his
Yeah. Wait, didn't someone say? I saw a comment saying, "Oh, the only reason you're making a comeback is because you want
Yeah,
money."
yeah. Yeah,
It's like,
'cause I
mate, we
put-
don't
I put
earn
that-
anything from these shows.
I put that on my
lose
story.
money on these
He loses money. Oh, he bought me breakfast this morning
and coffee yesterday.
and coffee
that's
yesterday.
You are the one. You fork out the most because not only do you have to pay to come here, you also tend to always buy us food as well.
Great guy, Theo. I'll get the next round.
The bitch in the corner.
Not the bitch. You're not the bitch. Do you look at Theo and think bitch?
I actually look at me and think alpha male that's in charge of everything.
Yeah, you're like low key. We don't even realise it.
That's
but
why we
you
let
know.
you buy us food.
Yeah, that's why we let you buy
I
us.
buy you the food because I feel sorry for you lot who can't really afford the McDonald's.
Oh, I really
Whereas
can't.
me, I can really fork out that £9 for that McDonald's.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I really
Exactly.
exactly. I really think you're a cool guy. Anyway, should we go on to another question from you guys? Don't forget, you can enter your question in at askjoetheo@gmail.com.
Not ask Joe, Theo, and Luke.
Not ask Joe, Theo, and Luke. Right, here we go. What's happening, lads? I'll make this short. So me and my girlfriend were being naughty buggers, and she asked for a picture of my todger. Then her mum walked in the room as she opened it and questioned what was happening. I swear every single time I see her, she smiles and sometimes winks. Especially the first time I seen her afterwards. I feel mad weird going round, but it was a banger of a picture. What would you do in my shoes?
Basically, what's happened here, he thinks the mum fancies him, but realistically, she's smiling at him because it's her daughter's boyfriend and she's being nice.
Yeah, maybe he's just reading into it a bit too much.
See, I think she's seen the picture of the knob and it's got her going.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening.
no, I think he's got her going.
That's what he wants to think.
And now it's like she's plotting this storyline in her head of how she can get him alone and like make out. Oh, I've got some plumbing work that needs doing.
It's just like when you're in Tesco.
Like-
you go into Tesco's and she'll be like, have a good day. And you'll be like, she want to shag me? No, she's just saying, have a nice day.
No, I don't think that about everyone. No, if there's a strong indication like
you
this,
do.
that's a strong. If he's getting the vibrations, right? Because it's all about energy, right?
She's smiling at him. Like, what the fuck? And then he goes, oh yeah, I think she winked at me. Or she blinked. Fucking idiot.
No, I think he clearly has got through to her and he's connected to her through this image. And I think that now she's just waiting for the perfect moment to go in for it for real.
She's seen a picture of his dick, feels awkward and trying to like smile to make him feel comfortable because she's a parent.
And do you really think
Like,
a picture of someone's cock gets them going?
No.
Like girls don't like pictures of cocks normally.
Wait, why are you making out like I send cock pics? I actually don't. Because
No
why
one
would
said
I?
you did.
Literally no one said that.
No one said anything to do with that. What are you saying? I don't.
Yeah, so I don't do that, but I think I love that storyline, that idea though. It's like you're round your mate's house and the mum just starts trying it on with you, and then you go
Oh yeah,
up to
no,
a room.
she's trying it on. What?
No, but imagine that, mate.
You would have loved to come to
Your house.
No, what? Nah, the New Year party when.
Yeah, what when
I was there. I was there,
You
mate.
wish that was you.
I wish that, mate. I can't. The first thing I said the next day is, I fucking wish that was me. One of our mates' mums got with one of our mates, and they almost banged. Did they bang?
what actually happened?
So,
Oh, I wish it was me, mate.
oh, Cockbuck Baker.
Cockbock.
I walk in.
You fucking ruined it.
I ruined it.
No.
I walk in and like they were getting him like the hand.
They were doing
Wait,
what? They were doing
they-
what?
No,
What,
they
she
were
was
just-
fudding him.
No, they were getting, but the hands were like on the laps. And, like,
Doing what?
They were getting with each other, were they?
yeah, and the hand. You know when like the hand.
Well, it's like a bit of
Going.
grabbing and gripping.
Yeah, and I was like,
Did you break it up though?
No, I walked out straight away. But then obviously they're in the fucking house full of.
You should have stopped anyone going in.
Don't go.
Stood outside.
ID, please.
I remember hearing that story, and it's that
quality.
sort of stuff that, like, as a young teenage boy, you get a lot of respect.
I was going to say, have you seen the latest Pornhub thing?
What? I don't watch porn, mate. I don't wank.
What would have interested you?
They've taken down like, all amateur videos. haven't
Every
they?
single video
What?
that isn't uploaded by a verified YouTuber,
YouTube.
verified user has been taken down, which means they removed like 60% of the videos on Pornhub. all the major card companies are saying, nope, can't use our card on Pornhub anymore. It's the end.
Wait, but is it because like they don't actually know the age sometime of the people in these videos?
And some of it will be uploaded against people's consent. Yeah.
It's like revenge porn.
Yeah, surely there's a lot of that where on porn websites, this isn't actually like they must have had a lot of lawsuits against them.
Oh, of course.
And how do they get away with it?
Because they got racks.
It's hard though. It's like
Money talks.
Is it the? I know like porn sites can probably do a lot more, but like ultimately it comes down to the cunt that uploaded it. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
like,
I guess
don't be a
this is a
weirdo.
step.
Don't
This
upload
is a
videos
step.
of people that don't
Pornhub
want to
are
be in it.
finally making a step of stopping that from happening. So you have to be verified.
Yeah, no.
to
I
upload
think
it.
it's a good step.
Professional, really made, well-made videos.
Do you reckon you'd get verified? Like, what makes you verified on Pornhub?
I think it is literally. So it was to do with the card companies. You had to like sign up with your card and be like that would like verify you. No, I was reading the news article about it.
Wait, speaking of this, I think what would be a good concept is us to start an OnlyFans where we get different OnlyFans girls to do a challenge against, say, like Theo, for example. So it'd be like, they're both naked. And like, you have to sort of compete against this person in some sort of like light-hearted challenge.
Am I naked?
You're naked. And you're sort of against each other. And we could do like tag team ones.
Huh?
But don't you think that would bang? Like, if we got the Wafflin Mafia, like, and we could do each video is like a little pay-per-view, $4.99.
So let me get this straight. You want to get naked.
No, you get naked. We're pimping you out.
But you want to sell it to the Wafflin Mafia fan.
Yes.
Let me go look at the average audience age.
They're older, mate. They're all over 18.
Is it 18 to 24?
Yeah.
Well, the main group is. I know we have some like kiddies, but like that's not. You have to be over 18 to sign up to
And also on OnlyFans,
OnlyFans.
people can't screenshot stuff.
No, they can. I think.
You think?
I think they can.
Against the terms of service, though.
Yeah, but everyone. But this is the thing. Don't you think that's a good idea though? Say for example, right? So we sell the video, and it gets 100,000 buys at £5.
Yeah, so 100,000 people have seen my knob,
Yeah, brilliant.
which is not very big.
Listen, $500,000 dollars. Is that $500,000?
Yeah.
100,000.
I'm still naked with two other birds on camera.
Ooh,
It's not very nice.
brilliant.
No, it's not.
Janine doesn't have to buy it.
Janine doesn't have to buy it.
It's pay-per-view.
We'll pimp you out.
Stop pimping me out.
I reckon it would sell. That would sell, mate. I'll be the ref.
You just want to have a group orgy. That's what it sounds like. Have you ever been in an OnlyFans?
No. Huh? I haven't personally.
You've never appeared in someone's OnlyFans?
I know.
No.
No.
Did we ever speak about that TikTok you were in?
What TikTok?
Oh, what TikTok?
What TikTok, bruv?
The one that appeared on every single being in the UK.
Sorry, why did it appear on everyone's For You
It would have hit
page?
the algo.
The algo.
The algo.
So it hit the algorithm.
And everyone's like, what the fuck is happening here?
Can we play it? Can we send it to Tom and get him to play it?
Oh.
Wait, I want to know how many views it's on.
No, I think
because I saw it. When
Wait,
it was
which
on
one?
like-
There's quite a few.
It was on like
You know what one?
No, there's two.
one when you walk
There's
out that
two.
fucking noncy outfit.
No, was it the police outfit?
No. What one's that?
No. Don't worry. Wait, Theo's getting it up.
I don't know if I'll be able to find it.
You come in wearing a dress.
Oh, I'm in a girl's outfit.
Did you consent to that?
No. I did it first time though. As in, there wasn't any retakes.
Wait, what's her
She just wanna for me
What's her
because I'm
TikTok?
the one. You got drugs and I got other guns.
what's her TikTok called?
Don't know.
Here's what it is.
Hello, boys. Our team at Oh no, that's not sex shop. We got approached by a sex shop, right, to advertise their products, and they're trying to give us 50% ownership of their whole company.
Why would we
So
not
we'd
take
be
that?
like Wafflin sex store.
Yeah. Wait. Let's ask.
How cool is that?
Would you purchase from the Wafflin?
Wait, hang on a sec. That is so we've been offered 50% stake in this company, and we're just not saying yes.
Well, yeah. I mean, we need to look into them.
We do. We
But as in,
haven't
like,
had time to.
Would
like,
you
go
buy a Malfoy dildo?
And it's my face on the end.
Oh,
of
it could be modelled on his actual cock.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone would buy that.
People could actually fuck themselves with your cock.
mate. I actually think, like I said, if we all did our own actual life-size personal dildos.
Well as cocktail sausage.
No, yeah. Imagine it like, do you reckon you'd say you get well as actual cock model?
Whose would sell more?
People would buy.
So yours would sell the least because it's a tinier.
No, people would want to buy it to see how big my knob is. And yours. But I think, because I bang on about how small
But like,
it is,
can we like, obviously, like, if it does look a bit small, we can like change it.
No, it has to be authentic.
No, it has to be
100%.
real.
And
Luke's got the biggest snob ear.
Imagine he's got a tiny cock.
Imagine if he just has. No, because he's got big dick energy, so he does have the biggest.
Well, I have big dick energy.
No, I have really small dick energy. I'm really, really small. That's why I need to dress like, look at my muscles, distract. Oh, sad little life, Jane. Oh, this is a screenshot I got. Someone replied saying, OMG, Malfoy looks so fit. What the fuck? To our Instagram, Wafflin Instagram.
Get
Get that quite a lot, you know.
Do you feel that because we spoke when back before Wafflin, you never really used to get any attention from females on like social media. Do you feel you get a bit more now?
Yeah, since starting Wafflin.
I don't know.
Really?
I don't really go through DMs that often.
Mofton. Wait. So,
You said that. Oh yeah, often.
little Mofton, mate. Well, to be fair, like, we're on the freestyle segment now. Like, I've used up questions. Don't leave yet, guys. Don't leave yet, because we during this segment, we always end up coming up with really funny things.
I got one.
Go on.
Luke the influencer.
Oh, Luke's become...
So Luke is big time now, and he's left us for dead.
Yes. So we had that little topic of conversation earlier about brand deals. Listen to this. Go on, Luke, son.
Well, I have to tell it.
Go on. Don't fuck it up now.
Alright, bro. So obviously last week I wore that nice purple fleece,
yes.
and so I got a lot of DMs. There are a lot of comments talking about it. Where can I buy this? I put it on my story. Little swipe up, sold out.
His
Oh,
camera
gone.
stopped, but
That's all right, I'm
he
here.
he sold out the entire. This was a product on ASOS. Yeah, the whole thing sold out in every size.
Mate, I went on his
Because of him.
Instagram, and after 8 minutes, I clicked on the link. Oh, let's have a look. Sold out.
Yeah. So I've had this idea. Basically, we sort of all spoke about it. Rather than bringing out like Wafflin merch, we actually should source products that we actually like that haven't got some shitty Wafflin written all over it, but like that purple fleece. Find them and just release a little limited amount.
Do you not feel there'd have to be something a little unique?
I
about
think
it?
we should personalise it like a little cool logo.
In some way.
I'd say, mate, the only thing it has is on the label on the inside, because no one wants to wear no one wants that thing. In Top Man, sometimes don't you see like, oh, there's something that's cool, but it's got that shitty logo.
Yeah,
Fuck
no, I
off.
agree.
Do you know what I mean?
Do you ever see me wear that white jumper? I always wear the same white jumper. It's got a little thing there and the stuff on the back. Every time I wear it, like you, mate, like you, I get loads of DMs. Honestly, so it's the only thing I wear that people actually like and DM me
people
about.
are going to ask about this top. This top's wavy.
That top, I like that top.
I like that top.
to see
People
my
are going to ask
jumpers
about my one as well. Type in sleeveless Santa costume on Amazon.
Ones that are falling apart.
It is
There's a
falling
bit of it's
apart.
here.
Yeah, it's just flying all over the gaff, really.
Just use it so much. To
Basically,
satisfaction.
I had a Christmas party, and I wore this to it.
Sick.
Wait, say that one again.
It's so no, but it's good because you can like rip it open.
Go on then.
No.
But if you were in the bedroom, you'd have the confidence to rip it open.
Yeah, because
But not in front of us boys, the lads.
well, we are.
You've all got a little...
I'm really scared now.
I got one.
Go on.
So Mr. Beast tweeted out saying he would like to buy percentages in people's YouTube channels, like a stake of someone's YouTube channel.
See, I think that's a quite a cool idea.
It's a business idea, isn't it?
I think
is a
it's
business
interesting.
So you would sell 10% of your YouTube channel for a certain amount of
What would
money.
he do?
He could help you with ideas. He'd obviously pay you for it. So yes, you're getting.
So how much would he buy? He'd probably say what, a grand?
10%?
Yeah, so like he could be like, I'll buy 10% of your...
10% of my...
My YouTube channel's worth nothing at the moment. It's done.
Yeah, same. One of my YouTube channels.
I literally have Wafflin. That's my YouTube channel with you boys.
Don't forget Eto's Excellence.
Who's that?
It's my series, my FIFA series.
Oh, is that your new one?
It's really good.
I think, imagine if Mr. Beast wanted to buy a percentage of Wafflin. You're more than
That'd
welcome.
be a lot.
What, how much? How much do you reckon?
20 quid?
20
Yeah, we're not worth a lot.
We were talking about Spotify. Everyone seems to be getting a Spotify deal at the moment. I can appreciate why as of late, we might not have been approached, but we
Prince
were
Harry.
consistent for a fair while.
Prince Harry got one.
Yeah, Prince Harry got one. I think, look, if you guys, what would you, because this comes into that thing again, like people like watching us, I feel like, because we're very animated. It's part of the experience. We're not just audio. And if Spotify came along and were like, you're right, Wafflin boys, here's a quick £1 million. Yeah,
You can still upload clips to YouTube.
Yeah, but everyone likes the experience.
And you seen Rogan's got his own special thing on Spotify where you can upload videos. Only he's allowed to do.
But look, right now, it's Sunday night. You're sat watching with your girlfriend. You're watching Wafflin right now, aren't you? Sitting on the bed. I know you are. I'm literally looking at you right now.
Fucking creepy as shit.
Come on. That went on for too long.
That was really weird.
But listen, that's what people are doing. They sit down and watch this program with their other halves.
It's always a couple.
So you think that's what it is? It's more
it's part of the experience.
If it was Spotify exclusive and there was no watching it, like it is like watching a movie of a night. Like it's an hour and 20 minutes normally.
True.
Yeah, it's a great experience, and I think but then if we got offered like £1 million, yeah, the boys are selling out.
But is it selling out? Or?
No. But it's selling out, but it's absolutely justified. You can say what the fuck you want. This has lost us money. Right, this whole show since we started.
Yeah.
Okay, it's lost us money. So
especially when we got to redo this studio.
Yeah, we're gonna have to redo the studio to make it nice. So I think it's what we deserve.
I saw some idiot comment like on the last video, just like, yeah, loved the video, but really didn't agree with when they called Joe's house a shithole. It's like, yeah, apart from the fact it is, it's not a shithole as in like it's a horrible house. It's in horrible nick because he doesn't do anything.
No, I do. My house is in good nick. It's just this room is a bit of a shithole because it's not done extremely well. Like that's all it is. The house is nice.
The house, take you out of it, is a nice house. Yeah.
What's wrong with me being in it?
It's not really kept in the best condition.
No, it is. What the fuck? Like, at the moment, it's all right. It's all right.
How's your downstairs bathroom?
That's all right. Nah, it's getting actually quite vivid. Anyways,
I don't think going to Spotify anyway is selling out. Like Jackmate's obviously done it, and like I see his podcast plastered everywhere now. Yeah, I think it's doing a world of good for his podcast. To be honest,
fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, our next episode is going to be a drunk Christmas special.
Oh God, yeah.
Yes, it is.
And it will cost you £10 per watch.
Oi, should we do that? Make it pay-per-view?
No, it's Christmas.
We're making it. We're going to milk everyone dry. No, listen, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to do it where we have a few bevs beforehand, and then we consistently every like 5 minutes take a shot of something.
Gin.
We're going to get fucked, and it's going to be really funny. So tell all your mates, and if you've got this far, comment down below saying, Joe, that Christmas outfit would seduce me. Take me to bed.
I don't think they should probably.
If you're over the age of 18, comment that. If you're under the age of 18, say
Theo's got a really nice top.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about my injury, but I sort of don't want it anymore.
Oh fuck!
No, only because I'm sort of like not in the right frame of mind.
Why don't you talk about it when you're drunk?
Oh, that'll be a fucking fantastic idea.
The whimpering mess in the corner.
No, when you're crying. No. Maybe for the drunk episode, it might help you just talk about your feelings.
Oh yeah, I'm really good at that.
Yeah, so when you're drunk, you will be.
Yeah, you sort of let loose, don't you?
If I talked about my injury
just
last
do loads
week,
of bag.
I don't do that. I don't. No.
Right then, we're gonna end it there. What a great episode. Hope you've enjoyed it, and peace.